Yeah, we really made him throw good pitches, and we laid off a lot of pitches, made him throw strikes. Kikuchi's good. He's got really good stuff. He's been excellent lately, and just great swings all the way around, but really hunting the right pitches in the right part of the zone. And we did that. We did it his entire outing. And honestly, I can't say enough good things about the lineup up and down. You look really from top to bottom, and the guys brought it today. The bats were awake from the very, very start of this game, and it was actually just it's exciting to watch, because every single guy's going up there and just winning their at-bats over and over again. It was really great to see. And
Simeon had a season-high 7 strikeouts, majority of them on the four-seamer. It seemed like they just couldn't answer. What did you see from him?
He was sharp. He was really good, and we leave him in there, and he kept pitching, and the stuff was good even late into his outing. He had some really good life on that pitch today. You could see it in the swings, you could see it in the takes, you could see it in just the way they reacted to all of his other pitches too. There were a couple times when they maybe were looking for it, and he threw some off-speed pitches and got some swings and misses. But he did a lot of damage on that heater, and he just kept going at them. And I think he attacked pretty well. After a couple innings, he had about 40 pitches. He was able to get a few quicker outs in there and mix a few quicker outs in there in the middle of the outing, which allowed him to keep going and give us a really nice day out there.
I feel like it was a matter of time against lefty pitching that you guys had such a slow start offensively against lefties this year that you'd have a game like this where a lot of things.
Yeah, and also we haven't faced a ton of left-handed pitching this year too. So getting out there, seeing a couple more of these guys, getting some nice weather out there today at the ballpark. I think it just all came together really well. But I mean, it was. We talk about with our hitters having relentless at-bats, just not giving in, not being good for a couple of pitches and then giving in, but just kind of forcing it by locking in on what we want to do and staying away from what we don't. And all of our guys did that today. Just a strong effort from the offense throughout.
Are you seeing a progression in Simeon from where he was when he came up to where he is now that kind of mirrors what you were looking for out of him?
Yeah, he's tweaking some things. So part of what I just talked about, the ability to get some quicker outs, 2 pitch out, 3 pitch out, in the middle of the outing, and still being able to go at the hitters, in the 3rd inning, but the 4th inning and the 5th inning, and being able to go out there and still be just as strong, still pitch in the zone, and still get outs. He's been doing a nice job with that. He had another longer outing earlier in the year where we just let him out there and pitch, and he threw like 107 pitches, and he kept his form in that outing pretty well too. He has the ability to do it, and I think it's finding what's working for him that day and what he can command in different parts of the zone real well, and he did that today with his fastball in a really big way.
Rocco, you obviously couldn't have been too worried about Jax, but whatever was going on, it looks like he's back. Huh?
Yeah, Jax looks completely like Griffin. We backed him into some 7th inning outings. I forget if they were all 7th inning outings or if one was a 6th. I can't remember, but we moved him around a little bit, and I think it allowed him to really settle in. He's missing a bunch of bats right now. He's using all of his pitches. He's throwing pitches in the zone for strikes and getting ahead. He's throwing pitches out of the zone for swing and miss. Just the way he comes in the dugout after these outings, I think he feels pretty damn good about how he's going right now. I think we're going to work him back into those 8th inning outings, and I normally don't make too big of a deal about what inning guys are pitching, but I think to get him rolling, the goal was to get him rolling by just getting him out there and getting him in some games earlier. I think it's worked pretty well. So everything we're trying to do, we were able to do with him, and I think he's bringing it out there onto the mound.
Have you ever been this deep?